Hey folks, welcome to my new series. I'm Beany81 and this is Reus. Um, this isn't the game I'll be playing every episode of this series. In fact, this will probably only show up in this the first episode. I'll be releasing this episode twice a week, hopefully showing off 2 different games each week. Most of the time it'll be games I don't know anything about, but I'll admit I have played Reus. I've put a couple of hours into it, and it's a very fun game, and I really wanted to show it off, so that's what I'm doing. Now, before I say anything else, this game is 30 minutes. I'd like to show the whole thing, so rather than have an extremely long episode, or too long an episode, I'm going to start it off now, and I'll explain more as we're in the game. So I'm going to be playing the Aero game mode for 30 minutes long, and I'm not going to change any of these settings on here. Anyhow, let's start up. So basically, this game, you take on the role of a planet, commanding its 4 giants, the swamp, forest, ocean and mountain giants, to plant resources, change the environments, and basically make it livable for different settlements that might want to pop up. First off, best thing to do, or the only thing you can do, is to create oceans or deserts. You can't do anything with forests or swamps just yet because they need water in order to appear. So I'm going to start off with an ocean. A nice little ocean giant's going to build an ocean there. Move these guys out of the way. And then I'm going to start a forest on this side and a swamp on this side. Now, the one thing you can't really control in this game are the people. You can kind of push them towards doing different things by what you put in, what resources you make appear and such, but for the most part they act fairly well. I suppose I was going to say fairly randomly, but they do everything they do based on what you've caused to appear. So I am going to you are going to let's see, the best Bannerport is settled, so we've got our first settlement. Bannerport here. Because it's in a forest, I'm going to focus on food. The different environments have different resource focuses. The mountain, or the desert, focuses on wealth, which is one of the resources you can plant. There's 3 resources. Forest focuses on food, and swamp focuses on technology, which is the sciencey side of things. The ocean giant, you can't settle villages there, so he just kind of helps out the others as and when he can. Now, to start off with, it looks like they're wanting to build a granary. So in order to do that, I've got to get them 30 food. Just because there is a 5 food tile within their border doesn't mean they automatically get the 5 food straight off. It actually takes them time. They've got to harvest it first. It takes them time to harvest it. So, but it is, it's basically the max they can get. So what I want to do is increase that or add more around it. In order to do that to its best effect, I'm going to start domesticating some animals, which basically means putting a nest in the sea there, and you'll notice animals have appeared in 5 tiles surrounding that nest. To make these even better, if you look at the symbiosis here, it says massive school +1 animal range for each other mackerel within animal range. So that means if I create a his ability hasn't cooled off just yet, but when I can, I'm going to create another set of mackerels, and that should mean that their range increases by 1 for both nests due to the symbiosis. I'm going to also unfortunately I can't do a symbiosis with this plant because I can't plant anything in any of the village squares here, so I can't put anything next. I can't put a plant next to this, which means that symbiosis there isn't going to work, unfortunately. I can, however, start it off over here and do the same thing pretty much. And I can. And I've got another village over here. Now, things are getting a little complicated here, but I'm sure I can manage it. So the Druid Challenge has started. They're creating a Druid hut. So they need 30 technology. To do that, I will put some herbs, plant some herb resources down for them. I'm going to do that over this side. Now, you you're not going to do anything with these plant. Well, you can't plant anything that's that useful at the moment. Or actually, yeah, you can. You can put some animals down for me. But you can also, he's got this, each giant has different aspects that they can do. Some of them are locked right now, and I might unlock some of them as the game goes on, but this aspect, basically, it upgrades the plant and adds both food and nature. Nature, I believe, is just a... I'll admit, I can't remember what nature does actually off the top of my head, but food, we need that, so I'm going to put it on it. That makes sense, right? So, he does that, and let's see what happens to... Yep. The food goes up by 13 there, up by 4 there. Then you're going to put some more animals in the water. And you are going to put something there. Now, symbiosis, if he gets plus 10 food if there's an apple tree, dandelion or strawberry next to it. To create a strawberry or an apple tree, I need either the lesser fruit aspect, which I don't have, I believe that's one of these locked ones. Yep, that's it. Or the lesser leaf aspect, which I do have, because that's this. So, I'm going to use it on there. And that means I can then turn this into strawberry plants, which knocks that all the way up to 15. And that is... yeah, that's 8 and 2 on its own. Let's have a look at the strawberry symbiosis, shall we? That gets better, plus 3 food if next to blueberry or strawberry. And plus 5 or if next to dandelion or strawberry. So if I put a strawberry next to it, it gets both those benefits. That's what I plan on doing. So I'll do exactly the same as I did before. A fruit plant with the leaf aspect. And turn it into a strawberry. Now, I'll admit I'm challenging myself a little here. I could pause the game at any time and still be able to give orders to my giants, so that I'm not just doing them one by one. But with this being a 30-minute era and a 30-minute episode, I'm going to try and avoid doing that, which means that I will be having to sweep around and do stuff all at once. Okay, this gets plus 7 tech if it's next to a mineral. So, I call the rock giant, and we'll make some advanced minerals, which also provide tech. So, 2 reasons to do it. How long we got? We've got 7 minutes till the Druid challenge runs out. And, oh, the granary is completed long ago. I forgot about it. And we've got a ambassador here. Basically, whenever you complete a building, you get an ambassador who you can attach to any one of your giants, and they grant an ability. Now, this is a forest ambassador, because it's in a forest village, and we can look at their abilities. Now, if I give the forest ambassador to him, he gets fruit aspect, which gives extra food to plants, and would also allow me to make the apple tree. The ocean giant gets forest ambassador, crystal aspect, upgrades a mineral with a crystal aspect, adding wealth and ore. That could be useful. Ore is basically it stops towns from getting greedy. If they get a load of resources but have got nothing to kind of bring them back to the ground, pull them back to ground, then they get greedy. They get selfish, and they start attacking other cities, and they'll start attacking my giants even. This is the greed bar here. It's completely empty for this town, and ooh, these guys are getting greedy. So we need a bit of ore, really. However, let's have a look at what the other forest ambassador does. Swamp giant. I can barely read that. Unleashes a upgrades minerals with tech. Okay. And he will get upgrades animals with exotic and adds wealth. None of them are particularly awesome. I'm going to go with the ocean giant. So, you, let's see, that druid should get that soon. I'm not going to keep throwing resources out just yet. I'm going to wait for a bit. As I said, I don't want to. If I throw too many resources out at once, they're just going to get greedy. Don't want that to happen. So we're going to focus on. We're going to just wait for a bit. In fact, I might try and start a desert town as well, just in case I'm not doing enough at once. Okay, we'll put it over here. Basically, this mountain will make desert all around it. It dries out the land all around it, and it's the only environment that doesn't need an ocean near it. Let's see. Let's see what the towns want, shall we? No threats to village. Not influenced by danger. It's currently peaceful. and they respect the giants, which is always nice. How about this place over here? No war marks, not influenced by danger, peaceful, and they respect the giants. So everything's going well right now. And here's the swamp ambassador. This didn't appear for the forest ambassador for some reason. Basically, this tells me what will happen if I attach him to one of my giants. The swamp giant, he gets toxic aspect, giving tech to plants. Rock giant can give tech and ore to minerals. Ocean giant can give food to animals, and forest giant can move natural sources around, which could be useful. I'm going to go with the mountain giant, however. As soon as he's done building his mountain, he's going to come and pick up the ambassador over here. Come on, come and get him. And here's my nice little desert. So, actually, before you go, you can put a mineral down, and that might influence a town into being created. Can we get that? What's the symbiosis for this? And we've not done much. Marsh Valley is settled. So straight off we get a town here. Let's see. They're not building anything yet, so we'll hold off until they build anything before we give them any more resources. Double click Swamp Giant to move over to where he is. And yeah, what's this symbiosis? I'll check that in a minute. Royal Stone, +6 tech and +6 wealth if next to a mineral. So, best way to do this is to shove another of the exact same next to it, and that will pretty much well, actually that'll give it'll double the bonus from that, because this one will also be getting it. And that stacks as well, so if I want to build another one there, this one will be getting that bonus twice, which is always nice. Now let's have a look at that trade post. What's this doing? It needs 30 wealth, and I've got 25 currently. Let's look at this mineral. Symbiosis, +8 tech if next to stone, +8 wealth if next to another quartz. So, I'm just going to put another quartz next to it, and that'll increase the wealth by 8. Unfortunately, this quartz will be outside the town's boundaries, but still useful, and eventually the boundaries will increase, so that should be alright. Let's have a quick look at... I've not been to this town in a while. Let's see. Respects the giants, peaceful, danger. Well, not danger, not influenced by danger, that's what I meant to say. That's fine. Everything's going fairly well right now. I mean, as I say, I could increase the resources, but there's no need to just yet. The only thing that's going to do is make them greedy. I'd rather, if anything, I need to get something with ore. And I can actually do that, I believe, now. Did I? Yes, upgrades mineral crystal aspect, adding wealth and ore. So, if I come over here, I can add ore to both these minerals, and that'll make things, that'll make the town a little more respectful of everything. He's on his way. What's Rocky doing? Everything's alright here. 20, yeah, this is going to reach 30 easily. It's got a oh, and its borders have already moved, letting this quartz get another. That's brilliant. In fact, I'm going to top it off again. This should get the bonus again, having quartz on the other side of it as well. Let's see. Oh, or not. I thought it would. Yeah, I thought the bonus is stacked, but I must be wrong. This... Activate symbiosis... I don't know. Either way, we've built the trading post, and now we have this guy. The mountain. Again, it's not giving us the kind of big options, so... Let's have a quick look at what the different people can get. The Desert Ambassador upgrades a mineral with wealth. Monsoon, that's basically an attack. If one of the villagers gets too aggressive, I can destroy them. The Desert Batter. It upgrades animals with food and danger. That's also good for getting rid of greed, so that's might be my choice there, actually. And upgrade animals with wealth and danger. Now, which place... that's the choice. Do I want food or wealth? I think I'm going to go with food. Wealth doesn't seem to be that hard to get hold of. Well, neither does food, really, but... I'm not struggling for either, so... I've got a Desert Ambassador waiting on me. The mill is currently being built in Bannerport. Let's have a quick shuffle over there. So it needs another 34 tech within... How long? We've got 13 minutes to do this challenge. That shouldn't be hard. Right, how am I going to do this? What shall we do? I think our best bet is to replace some of these with herbs, which provide tech. The strawberries also provide tech, but... yeah, I'm going to do that. We've got plenty of food, so I'm going to get rid of these strawberries. That will knock these down by 10. So that'll be 10, 18, 26, which puts us on 103 max. So, is that worth it? Yeah, I think that's worth it. I can always add more fish into here anyhow, actually. You notice the border is really getting big now, which is why this having the ocean is so useful. The mackerel is such a useful tool for getting food. And in fact, I can always add a bit of wealth to him now as well using his aspect. Let's just... Did he... Oh, he's not picked up the ambassador. Oh, no, wait. Yes, he did. Oh, yeah. He's got it, hasn't he? So, food and danger on an animal. Okay. Let's put it on these. As soon as he gets herbs again, we're going to use that on the space next to it. There we go. Now, what do these get? Taproot, plus 8 tech, and plus 4 natural if next to a plant. It's next to a plant, so that should increase its tech. Oh yeah, it has done. Sorry, the 13 was the increase. That's a fairly easy symbiosis to do, actually. Let's have a look. What else has been? That's the only thing being built still. Yep. 26 still. I'd say put some more herbs there. This might actually be a little more difficult than I originally had thought to get. I'm going to be one down here. So, do I have upgrades plant and adds technology? So, let's go over here and throw the leaf aspect on these, and it should increase their technology. You can also make another animal nest. There's no reason not to. The increase in range of these just makes mackerels so useful. I mean, look, there's 13 in each of these, 11 in this one. I think this one is just out of the max range. Yeah, it stacks up to 2 times, so that one's just out of the max range, unfortunately. You can use the leaf aspect on this one. And on this one. Now, you're also going to use the hunt aspect on these. There's no reason for him not to have his aspect on something. If he's got the aspect available, then may as well use it. It's only a few extra resources. Although, that said, it is risking the greed again, as I say, but since this one adds danger on top of everything, on top of the food, it's no reason. Why can you not... Apparently you can't use it anymore on these, though. But there's apparently very dangerous mackerel. A funny sight. Anyhow, well, I suppose they're just like piranhas or anything like that. But anyhow, oh, looks like they're trying to make a mad scientist in Highcliffe. Let's head over there. Their greed's getting fairly high. I think they need to be brought down to earth a little. Hunt aspect. Oh, that's why you couldn't do it. I clicked the wrong bloody aspect there, didn't I? What does it need? It needs another 10 wealth, and it's already done with the tech. So, let's bring Rocky over and shove another... no, let's shove that. What's this? Yeah. So, and you can also add your hunt aspect to this. Oh, of course, that's not going to add the hunt aspect to that, because but what I can do is bring more exotic animal. I mean, this is the nest for them, I believe. Is it? Yeah, here's the nest. So if I throw another nest here and another nest here, since there's no reason not to, they're both plain. It'll stack up the animals over those squares. The mill's completed and the ambassador wants to join me. A nice little achievement there as well. Let's see, which ambassador? It'll be a forest ambassador, won't it? So, have you got our current forest ambassador? Unlocks the swamp, unlocks the desert. Yes, he has. What do you get? You get a reaction aspect, which is upgrades minerals with tech. You upgrade plants with food, and you upgrade animals with wealth. You can have him. It looks like we're needing a bit of wealth right now, so... Oh, other giants have... Oh, right, so I've got to give the ambassador to my swamp giant, 'cause he's the only one that doesn't have an ambassador right now. Actually, I thought Rocky didn't have one yet. What's he have? Oh, of course, each of the places have... yeah, I've got 3. This is my 4th ambassador, isn't it? Let's have a look. The customs house is being created. The mad scientist is going to be done. There we go. He's being created. Food in use. Right, so I need to build some food around here. Let's send you over. Oh, actually, let's send you both over, and you can start stacking up some animals over here. And you can add the hunt aspect, and that'll also have the bonus of adding danger, which will hopefully control the greed a little better. Destroy... Oh! I did not notice that. There is an extra objective for the mad scientist. In order for this building to be built, they've got to destroy Marsh Valley. That's not nice. Where is Marsh Valley? That's High Cliffs, so they want to destroy my desert town. That's not going to happen. Sorry, but the mad scientist is not going to get built, I'm afraid. I could destroy Marsh Valley to get it, but I'd rather not. At this point, I'd rather have, especially since they're already building something, and their extra objective isn't quite so mean, I'm instead going to hold off on that. Let's see. Creates brighter caves next to plants, giving more wealth and ore. Ore can be used for ore, food, wealth, and tech. Let's see. So he's already started domesticating some animals over there. Let's make these kangaroo rats a bit dangerous. As soon as we can, we'll make some more animals. Do. Can you? I don't think you can cancel. No, I don't think you can actually actively cancel. You can't tell the people to stop building something, unfortunately. So they will keep building that, even though I'm not going to help them. They will attempt to. They'll fail, since they need my help, and that might actually annoy them a little. Hopefully it doesn't turn them on my giants, but we'll see. I also need to get another 1 wealth. That's a bit annoying. Let's see if I can add the crystal aspect to these. That might just get me the wealth I need. And as soon as he's done that, I'll make some more animals over here as well. Gives me the exact one I need. We'll knock all these up by 1 though. There's no reason not to. It gives us a little spare to play with if we need it. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, so with that done, another nest. No reason not to, actually, shouldn't there already be a nest here? Or did I? Yeah, there is a nest there, so I'll put it there. Even if he doesn't do anything when he uses his ability, it will still use the ability, which means it'll still need recharging. Extra food, and +1 danger if next to a mineral. Actually, I should have put it there, and I'll put a mineral here. So, move Rocky up to add a... I might as well put some tech in the city. They've got over 100 wealth. I doubt they'll need any more than that or anything. And pardon me. What's the symbiosis of this? +2 food if a mineral is within animal range, and it will be. So, as soon as Rocky gets here, the food should shoot up fairly slightly. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Stomping along. Let's just move you two out of the way a little. Come on, Rocky. Throw us up a mineral. And you can actually throw us up the next set of animals as well. Okay. And that shoots up all the animals with it from that nest. And all the animals from that nest as well. And all the animals from this nest, which have just appeared in these 5 tiles. That still 33, we're still a little off. So add the hunt aspect to these guys. That adds food and danger. That'll give us at least 2 more food, I believe. Let's see. It did nothing. And now they're wanting to build something as well. I'm not going to... Oh, and there's another village here. Oh, that could get annoying. Oh, let's... I know what we'll do. You can put a nest here, and Rocky put a mineral here. Or actually, no. Put your animals here, and Rocky, put your minerals here. 42, there we go. That will go up and reach the right amount. Now, they need 30 wealth for their task. That's easy enough to do. Let's put a rock down. So there's +10 tech if next to a plant. No reason not to shove a plant down. Doo-doo-doo. Stomping over. I'm not sure how much time we've got left. I've been playing this for close to half an hour now, so it should be that the error is quickly going down. By the way, you notice this is basically, once this bar fills up, it's a sign that there's going to be another town appearing, and that's actually my remaining time as well. I've got 3.5 minutes left. So, what's the symbiosis of this? Activates with 5 wealth in use. Oh, easy. +8 wealth if next to another quartz, which it can be. And that one should get the same symbiosis, which should knock that to a total of 36, which should do it for me. As soon as I get to 5 wealth in use, they should both shoot up to 18 each. Doodle-doodle-doo. It's still working its way up towards that food. It's getting there though. It will get there. Hopefully before the end of the era. But we'll see. They've both shot up, which means that is going up. I've got 2 minutes 45 seconds to finish off. I feel like we're not going to get much done, much more done over those few minutes, other than what these buildings are already being built. You does it actually say that they've got until after, so I don't need to worry about them getting angry that they're not going to be able to complete their building, because by the time they do, I'll be sleeping, and my giants will have disappeared, so they can't. The only things I'll have to attack are each other. And frankly, once I'm asleep, that doesn't really matter. Tell you what I should do though. There's no reason not to just start randomly building up stuff now in an attempt to get one of the achievements. The way you unlock the different areas in this game is by getting the in-game achievements, not the Steam achievements, but there is in-game achievements in this, and you get it by trying to get as big a value as you can in as many towns and settlements as you can, and so we'll do that here with upgrades minerals from tech. No, don't need that. Put some animals down. Basically, oh, I've got a minute left. Come on, you need another one food. There we go. You pick up him just in case it's an achievement for having as many ambassadors as you can. And 25 out of 30. What we got? We've got a minute for this to get up over 30. We can do it. That can be done easy. Ooh, these borders are right next to each other now. It's lucky this one didn't go on much longer. Out of 46, 29, and come on, 30. There we go. We've got 30 seconds. I don't think there's much more we can do in all honesty. All we can really hope to do is just to try and fill in some of the blank spaces within the borders in order to increase the value of the towns as much as we can before we finish. So, I'll put a fruit plant there, and domesticate some animals. Oh, wrong one. If he can get there before the timeout. Oh, within 55 seconds all giants will be asleep. Okay, the giants are getting sleepy. Oh, and they've stopped moving because of it as well. Have they? Or not? I said go domesticate over here then. Why is he not doing anything? It looks like Ocean Giant's gone to sleep already. Ah! So, I think that's it folks. We're done. We're not going to get anything more out of this, I'm afraid. Still, you can see half my surface is still barren, pretty much. But 4 settlements, and 4 fairly nice settlements as well by the end of that. That's not a bad going for a 30-minute era. As far as I can tell anyhow, I'll admit. I'm no expert at this game, as you've probably picked up, but it's really fun actually. It's surprisingly simple and surprisingly fun because of it, and I would really recommend it to anybody who might be thinking of trying it. Oh, we got a few achievements. Let's see what we get. Finish an area of a village which has 150 prosperity using only animals and plants. Area with a village of 150 using only animals and minerals. That prosperity is total value of every resource basically. Finish an area with 450 prosperity in total, so that's all villages. Finish an area with forest village which has 100 village, yeah. And the swamp version of that, finish an area with 250 prosperity. Desert tribe, yeah. That went pretty well. Yeah, I hope you folks enjoyed that. I really enjoyed playing that actually. This is a game, as I said, I'd really recommend it. It's a great game and a lot of fun, especially if you enjoy your strategy games. But I realise this episode's gone on fairly long, so I'll leave you there. Tune in. This should be Tuesday when this is going to be released, and Sunday will be the next episode. And well, you can probably tell from my channel banner what it is, but I'm not going to tell you just yet, at least voice-wise, what the game I'll be playing on Sunday is. So, I will catch you later, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.